Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Ravella Design. Today I'm going to show you how we are going to make these very cute, very lovely crochet mini bow appliques. You can sew up these on the motifs of a blanket. It will be really beautiful. Or you can make a hang here in the middle and you can use these as a back charm, or you can use as a keychain. You can also sew them up on the cardigans, on the beanies, scarves. It's really beautiful, dear friends. You can use these in different purposes. You can also join them to each other like this. It will be a very nice bow garland. It is also beautiful to ornament your house during party time, during Christmas time. I really love this, especially for the beginners. This is very nice idea. Okay, dear friends, let's go on how to make this. Meanwhile, please remember to subscribe my YouTube channel, activate the info bell, and please leave like remarks and make comments and share my videos for my future video tutorials. Thank you so much. We are starting crocheting. Dear friends, since we are going to use little thread for each bow, if you have scrap yarn, this will be a very nice idea for you. This time I will use this scrap yarn that is available at my home. This is cotton yarn, dear friends, amigurumi cotton yarn. Standard, ordinary cotton yarn you can use. But if you are going to make a bigger bow, you can use thicker yarn. You can also use thicker acrylic yarn, or you can use velvet yarn. That's completely depends on you. That's completely depends how big you want to make the bow. But here in this project, I am going to use this 4-season cotton yarn, amigurumi cotton yarn. And according to the thickness of my yarn, I'm using 2.5 millimeters hook. Of course, if you are going to use a thicker yarn, you will use bigger size of hook. And we need a scissors to cut the yarn. We need a darning needle. That's all what we need for this project, dear friends. We are starting. I'm taking my yarn in my hand. First of all, I am starting by making a slip knot. Okay, I have a slip knot like this. Upon this, I am going to make 34 chains. Don't make the chains very tight because we are going to work on these chains. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 30, 31, 32, 3, 4. 34 chains like this. Let me measure it for you, dear friends. It is 13 centimeters. Look, it is 13 centimeters. Now, I am making one more chain and I am inserting my hook through the 34th chain. Look, I am skipping this chain and coming here. This is chain 34, inserting my hook through there, and I am going to make a slip stitch. Okay, I am going through the following stitch here, inserting my hook. I am making a slip stitch. I am going through the following stitch like this. I am making a slip stitch in there, going through the following stitch, making another slip stitch. One by one, I am inserting my hook through each chain and I am making a slip stitch. We are going on like this till the place we start, dear friends. One by one, I'm inserting my hook through each following chain stitch and making a slip stitch. Yes, I came to the end of the chain. This is the slip knot. This is very tight. I will make this larger with another hook. This is 1.5 millimeters hook. One moment. Yes, I made this larger. Now I am inserting my hook through the slip knot place. Yes. One moment. Once again I will try. It is tight because... Okay. Making a slip knot. It is finished. As you see, it is like this. Okay. This is the front side. This is the back side, dear friends. Now, be careful, always from the front side. We are turning like this and inserting my hook through the first stitch like this. I will make a slip knot again like this. Look, always from the front side. You should be careful. This is all front side. I am making one chain and I am cutting the yarn. Make the thread a bit longer because we are going to wrap this in the middle of the bow. Look, dear friends, this will be the main part of the bow. We are going to do it like this. Then we are going to wrap with this thread. 15 centimeters, 20 centimeters of thread is okay. We will going to wrap. Now, this is part 1. Now we are going to make the other part. For this reason, I'm taking my yarn again in my hand. I'm starting with a slip knot again. Okay, now I am making 17 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, I made 17 chains. Let me measure it also for you. It is exactly the half of the chain for this main bow. You will remember we made 34 chains for this main part, and we are now making 17 chains. This is the half of the chain of the body. Look, like this. It is 6.5. Look, it is here, like this. Not exactly 7, but here 6.5. Now I am making one more chain and I am skipping this extra chain and inserting my hook through the 17th chain like this. Yarn over, pull through, making a slip stitch, inserting my hook through the following stitch. As you see, we are taking only one loop, one yarn over, pull through, slip stitch, taking only one loop through the following stitch, making a slip stitch, going through the following stitch, making a slip stitch. Like this, one by one, we are going on till the place we start the chains. Only if you know how to make chains and how to make slip stitches, you can easily make this bow. For this reason, this is a very nice idea, especially for the crochet beginners. I am also teaching you how to make chains, how to make the slip stitches as well. With this bow you can also make a crochet necklace. If you use thinner thread, you can also make crochet earrings. It's really nice. You can make crochet buckles, hair tie. I really love this project. Okay, I came to the end. There is a knot here. Since the knot is tight, I am making this place larger with a small size hook. One moment. Yes, like this. We need to make this in order to make the edges perfect and neatly. Yes, yarn over, pull through, making a slip stitch. I am making one chain and I am cutting the yarn. Yes, dear friends, we are going to make these threads disappear. For this reason, I am going to use a darning needle. This darning needle I am going to use. Look, first of all, I am making like this. I'm pulling. A few times I am going to do this. If you cut the thread longer, you can go on by normal sewing up. But since I make the thread shorter, I am doing each time like this. I am cutting the rest. I am doing the other in the same way. Pulling. Now cutting the rest. Okay. Yes, we have two parts now. Now we are going to give the bow shape by using these two parts. Look, I am touching the both parts from the middle. The both sides will be equal. First of all, one time I am wrapping and then I'm using this part. Always these front sides will look to each other. I mean, I am going to use the front side because this is the front side. This also should be the front side. To the middle, the both sides will be equal. Look, like this. And I am going on wrapping. I am pulling like this. I'm wrapping. Okay, that's enough. Now I am going to tie from the back side. One moment. First of all, I will pull this to the other side in order to tie well. Okay. Now we can tie the both sides. Yes, once again. Okay, once again. 3 times I'm tying by making a knot. Okay, Now we can cut. Yes, dears. Now we are shaping with our hands. Yes, like this. We are shaping with our hands. Look, it is really beautiful. If you want to use this as a necklace or as an earrings, if you put a pearl, put a button here, this will be very nice. Yes, dear friends, we came to the end of another project video. That's all what you should do. Yes, dears, we came to the end of another project video. Hope you liked this beautiful crochet bow pattern. I will go on sharing this kind of easy projects, dear friends. I'll be happy if you subscribe my YouTube channel, activate the info bell, and please leave like remarks and make comments and share my videos for my future video tutorials. Thank you so much. See you in the coming videos.